you to breathe into the depths of the belly and just let the belly, the bowl of the pelvis, spill forward and down. Just take a few moments with yourself and check in. Check in with your emotions, your mind, your cells, your space. Inhale, lift the head, draw your gaze forward. Come up on the hands and onto the knees and bring the knees under you and take the feet wide. Just let the heart come forward and then peel the heart in and under, let the head drop. Inhale, charge the heart forward. Exhale, peel and round the back and start to let that barrel roll up and around as though you were color painting with your pelvis on the back wall. Go in the opposite direction. So if you can get lost in your own body for just 60 minutes, that's all I'm asking of you. Just get lost with me. Take it all the way forward and all the way back. Let's stir it up. All the way back. All the way forward. Let the neck surrender. Go ahead and swim the right arm open. And swim it back down. Left arm open. And take it down and then press back, curl the toes under. Feel the ignition under the toes. And then I want you to lift your knees and actually curl the toes deeper. Climb in. And all we're going to do is climb to the front of our mat. Just walk on up, crawl on up until you're in Uttanasana, forward fold. Rock forward on the toes and back to the heels. Rock forward on the toes and back to the heels. Come to the outer edges of the feet, maybe at the same time. And root them down. Let the head drop. And feel the whole foot on the earth for a moment. Feel that stillness. And drop in. As you inhale, reach the hands up over the head nice and long. Let's interlace the fingers. Lift up through the palms. Open the heart. Take the hands down to the lower back. Again, bend the knees. Charge the heart up and out. And exhale, slide down. Press back on the shins. Ignite the heart to the front of your mat. Exhale, hands down. Climb back, high plank. And just take a moment active in your high plank. Feel the strength of the thighs. Some of you may lower your knees down perfectly fine. Squeeze the thighs strong if the knees are lifted. Press into both hands equally. Feel all that strength in the lower belly. If you're on your knees, you're going to charge your heart forward. If you're on your toes, you're going to shift forward and lower all the way down. Slow, slow, slow. All the way. Hands by the ribs. Pull the mat back. Don't yet lift up. I want you to press the feet down. Pull the mat back. Draw the elbows in. Now pull the mat back. Imagine you're scooting yourself forward. Beautiful. Now lift the hands an inch. Press the feet down. Press the feet down. Lift the thighs and knees. Now press the hands down. Press the feet down. Lift the thighs and knees. Activate. Upward facing dog. Draw the shoulder heads back over the wrist. Pull the belly in. Downward facing. Let the hips start to meander, a little bit of waving to the right, a bend of the left knee. Close your eyes and feel the root of your feet, one after the other. Lift both heels high. Bend both knees deep. Charge your chest and your thighs. Peel the belly in. Come forward into your high plank. We're going to wave forward and back. So some of you, if you're on your knees here, the wrists are a little tender, you're going to wave child's pose and come forward. If you're lifted, you're going to come back through bent knees and come all the way forward. Let's do this 8 times. And around 7. Knees are lifted. 4 more. Breathing. 3. Last 2. Slow it down. Twice as slow. The last one, take it as slowly as you physically can. Let it draw you out into that high plank slowly. Knees are straight line, all the way down, slow. All the way. Hands peel back. Cobra first. Peel the ribs forward, lower. We're going to cobra 2 more times. Hands come back further. Lift up, inhale. Lower. 1 more time, inhale. This time, upward facing dog. Thighs lift, strong thighs. Shoulders over wrists, pull back. Adho Mukha, downward facing. Exhale. 5 deep breaths. Feel the heels rooting, thighs lifting, heart charging back. Reach into the knuckles, index finger strong, right leg rises up. Bend the knee, descend the left heel deeper. Knee comes forward, hug it all the way up and in. And take it all the way back. 2 more times. Hug it in. You can be down on your left knee, doing the same thing, okay? Good, stay with me, up and in. This last time, take it all the way up, hug, and step. Lower the back heel. Virabhadrasana 1 grounding. Feel the Padma, the strong foot. Lift the inner arch. I want you to actually take your hand to your inner thigh. Press the thigh up and away. Take your right hand behind the calf. Press it down. Feel the strength of the knee over your ankle. And then from there, sweep the hands up. Take the palms together. Take the forearms together. Dive inside the right thigh. Come all the way up. Soft bend in the elbows. Open the heart. 2 more times. Strong back foot. Stay rooted. 1 more time. Come down and in. This time, hold the depth. Let the head drop. Beautiful, everybody. Inhale. Rise up. Strong in your feet. Strong in your feet. Free the hands. Press into the right foot. We're going to stand onto the right foot into standing split. Root down. Rise up the left leg. Let that left leg really shine up to the sky. Hug your heart to your right thigh. Let your head drop to the ankle. Left foot roots next to right. Feel the root of both feet. Lift the head, heart, and chest. Exhale, melt down. Inhale, rise up strong like the fire. Bend the knees, Utkatasana, fierce pose. So as we bend our knees in Utkatasana, I'm going to invite you to bring your toe ball mounds together. For me, it's bunions, so bring them on together. Get into that seat. Reach forward. Draw the shoulder heads in. Get nice and low. Good. I want you to lift all 10 toes and feel the depth of your heels. Good. Now take the arms out, open them wide, bend the elbows back, and charge the heart forward and up. So you're going to feel that opening of the chest, I hope, and the strength building in your thighs as you draw yourself up. We're going to come down and stand, come up together. All right, so we're doing a little Kriya here, coming down and take it up. Yeah. Strong legs, strong thighs. Feel that heat. 4 more. 2, 1. Hold it down and open. Ha! Yes. Beautiful. Lift the heels now. Stay balanced. I know it's not easy. And see how low you can get. How low can you get? Ha! Beautiful. Bring the palms together. Balancing high in the chest, strong in the feet. Trembling is good. Get those muscles awake. Hands press forward. Heels together. Feel this strength in the belly. Feel this strength in the core. Feel this mimicking. We will come into Bakasana today, but not yet, okay? We're really going to build into it. Hands come down. Stretch the legs forward. Walk it back to downward facing dog. No chaturanga, you're welcome. Strong hands. Look at your fingers for a moment. Press into each finger. Strong through the thumb knuckles. Index finger knuckles root. Inhale, left leg rises. Knee bends. Right heel deepens. Hold the knee up and in. Remember, 3 times around. So hug it in and all the way to the sky. 2 more. Hug it in. Pull to the belly. 1 more. Hug it in. Pull. This next one, you're going to step forward. Get all the height. Lift. Root. Back heel descends. Hand to thigh. Strong. Hand to calf. Long. Feel that connection. Lift the inner arch of the back foot. Take a look at it. See if you can spin the heel away a little deeper. Reach the hands up. Elbows meet. Bend in the forearm. Come inside the left thigh. Knee over ankle. All the way up. 2 more times. Open. Exhale. Come in. Aha, yes. Up we go. 1 more time. We're going to stay lowered. Hugging in. See if you can press those elbows together. Shift into that left knee and shin. Inhale, rise up, free the arms all the way back behind you. Step forward. We're going to put all the energy into that left leg, standing split. Lift up, right leg lifts. Keep that right leg lifted. High as it will go. Hug the heart down. Exhale, beautiful breath. Lower the right foot right next to the left. Toe ball mounds connect. Hug the heart forward. Settle in. Inhale, rise up. Palms meet. Sink down, Utkatasana, strong. Beautiful. So we've activated the strength of the thighs. We want to tap the core into that. So you're going to lift the heels as you did before and sit down on your feet for a moment. Separate the knees. Press all of the energy forward and come back onto your seat. Good. It's harder than I make it look, I know. Come up with the feet. So you're in Bakasana right now. This is that exact crane. We're going to tap into the belly. Some of you are going to come right on your back. That's fine. Otherwise, you're going to pull back. Exhale forward through the legs. Good. Back, inhale. Let's speed it up a little bit. Yes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Feel the press. Really pull those thighs. Get them higher. A little higher. Beautiful. Take the hands up to the sky and the legs out. Best you can. Shake, tremble, land, fall, whatever you got to do here. Ha! Pull it back in. We're going to roll forward and back to our feet. Roll. I have to make sure I don't roll the mic, because I probably rolled my own microphone off, knowing me. We're back on our feet. Don't go anywhere. I'm still good. We're here. Not just yet. Press the palms together. Feel that connection of the inner thigh opening. Hands come down. Draw the seat up. Legs apart. Uttanasana. Inhale, look forward. Step or float back. Chaturanga. Elbows hug the side waist in line with the shoulders. Yes. Upward facing dog. Oh, charge the heart to the arms. Peel back. Downward facing. Left foot descends. Right foot rises. Knee bends. This time come high on the left foot, ball mound. Look forward, and you're going to shift open. Toe ball mount down. Lower down. Lift up strong. Lower. Strong left arm. And up with the pelvis. One more time. Sharp left foot. Up. Look to the left hand. Bring the knee in. Hug it through. Root. Left foot roots. Virabhadrasana 1. Ha. Take the hands behind the back this time. Notice the interlocking in the back foot active. Charge the heart up. Slide the knuckles down the left thigh. Lower inside. Charge the knuckles to the sky. Inhale, pull up through the knuckles. Exhale, keep the depth of the right knee. One more time, up. All the way. Exhale, come in. 3 breaths. Stay deep. Look forward. Reach the hands out. We're going to take flight on the right leg towards half moon. So you're going to take your right fingers down. A block is great here if you have it. You're going to shift into that right leg. I'm going to scoot back, lifting up. Ardha Chandrasana. Yes, good. Strong, hip over hip, active. Take the left knee into the right knee. Hug in like you're going to come into chair. Take a hold of the ankle. Take it back up and open Shavasana. Yes. Hold, draw the body open so the knee is pointed to the side. Your outer hip is pointed to the sky. Bring it back. Utkatasana. I know. Whose idea was that? I'm melting everywhere. Utkatasana. Open the arms. Lift the heels. Open the knees. Forearms are going down. We'll see if I've got a pretty wet mat here. Forearms are down. This means elbow and wrist. Some of you may be like this. Okay, if I'm getting my forearms down, I'm on my knees. That's fine, okay? If you can be here, be here. You're gonna squeeze shoulders and knees, and you're gonna lift the toes. Little baby bird. Little baby bird. Head up, heart up, feet up. Toes down. Sit it up. Knees in. Utkatasana. Open it all the way up. Hold yourself there. Take a hold of the right wrist. Side body open. How are we doing on sound? Everyone, we're good? We're holding the right wrist, reaching to the left. So, looks like this. Step the foot behind, open deeper. Keep that side body opening. Beautiful. Stand up. Uttanasana. We will come to the left. Inhale. Lift head, heart, and chest. Float back or step. Chaturanga. Elbows and shoulders upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Left leg is going to lift. Knee bends open. Lift the heel of the right foot. Rotate the foot behind you. Roll around, toe ball mound. Lower. And inhale, reach. Lower. So this is house arrest. This is a new release by Sophie Tucker. Every day, noon Jamaican, 1 o'clock Eastern, they stream live. Lift it up, beautiful. Root your left hand, left knee comes in. Root, rotate, Virabhadrasana 1. Hands meet, elbows meet. Oh, sorry, never mind. We're going to go behind the back, right? Yeah. Opposite clasp. Get awkward. Lift up, inhale. Left knee's bent deeply. Exhale, in. Inhale, ignite. Exhale. Rise up. Yeah, house music at Jamaica Inn, 8 in the morning. Definitely no guest here. All the way in. All the way up. This time we're going to hold it down and in. Exhale. Your left leg is going to become your anchor. As you look forward, hand comes down, root down, rise up. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon, hip over hip. Bend the right knee into the left, maybe hold the ankle. Open and turn the hip out. Chapasana. Ankle faces the sky. Take it back down. Utkatasana. All the way up. Good. Hold. I'm going to back up a little because I am just dripping. Good. Nice and high. All right. Whew. Take it a little lower. Hands are going to press forward. Knees are going to separate. Come up high on your toes. Press the hands down. Pull the belly in. Maybe you lift one foot and you put it back down. Belly lifted. Maybe you lift the other foot. Hug those knees up onto the triceps. Look forward. Maybe both feet. If you're lifted, take the feet wide and sit it back. Close your eyes. Beautiful. All right. That was our house arrest moment. So we're back in Malasana. Knees are wide, hands are inside, heart is charging. And we still get that beautiful side body expression. So we're going to feel the lift of the heart. We're going to root through the feet deeply. I hope you're sweating at home because Whenever I wear these pants, it means we're going to sweat. That's the secret of these pants. These are fire pants. We're going to rise up, turn the feet forward, take the hands to the lower back, open the front body. Root through the feet, lift the thighs. Exhale, Uttanasana. Take the hands, clasp them to the sky, knuckles up. Shake out the head and neck. Just shake it out, head and neck. Exhale, deepen, and then sweep up, inhale. Take a hold of the left wrist. So we're holding the left wrist, reaching over. Feel that reach, really pull the wrist out. Feel the side body open, and then bend into the right leg, step the left foot behind, and reach a little deeper. Come back up, release, exhale, Uttanasana, hands come down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, if you're floating, float back and bend elbows, chaturanga. If you're stepping, step. Otherwise, chaturanga, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Beautiful. Right leg to the sky. Knee bends. Pull the knee through. Hug it down, step. Lower the outer foot. This time we're going to open into Virabhadrasana 2. So sweep it wider. Heel the inner arch. Beautiful. Take that back arm. Take it to the hip. Root the hip forward. Keep the depth of the right knee reaching back. Sweep forward. Let's come elbow onto thigh to begin. Start with that support. Now see if you can reach down the leg and go a little deeper back, above or below the knee. Keep the bend in that right knee, yeah. See if you can maybe reach the hand for the earth or ankle. Come forward, reach. This time without holding. Left hand comes across. Right hand comes across belly, left overhead. Beautiful. Come back to Virabhadrasana 2 strong. Turn your feet to the side. Hands to the hips. Pinky toe. And I want you to draw the hips back. Use your hands to actually press the hip creases back. Charge the heart forward. Get those inner thighs open and channeled. Make sure those hips stay in line with your heels. And then clasp the hands behind you. Awkward interlacing. Knuckles up. Lift through the center. Take your hands forward and down. Bend the left knee, so that's your back knee. And I want you to climb your hands over to the right. Climb them to your leg, to your ankle, to your shin. Hold on to yourself and pull. Pull away. Pull away with your leg like you're hanging from a tree. Bend into the left knee, pull open. Keep the left arm. Maybe you free the right. Now straighten the left leg, keep pulling. Lift the heart to the center. Bend the back knee again. Release the hand to the leg. Press down to lift up. Come to the center. Keep the bend in that back leg. Rotate the right foot towards me and up. Hands can stay rooted. That's Skandasana, so you're grounded. Don't be afraid to sink in. Maybe you can go near lumbar without support of the hand. Charge that foot forward. Right foot is reaching towards me. Hands come down. Charge into that right leg. Bend into it. See if again you can open into that half moon. Left leg long. Maybe there's a little more freedom there now. I can only hope. Maybe you can free your right hand forward and find a little more balance. Test it. Give yourself that extra challenge. Beautiful. Sweep the foot down. Stand tall. Take a hold of the left wrist. Reach it open. Come back to center. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift. Step or jump back, float. Chaturanga. Upward facing. Back to downward. Left leg rises. Bring it forward. Root down, lower the back heel. Virabhadrasana 2. So get that depth, right? And we're going to start with support, hand to hip. Reach back. Elbow to thigh, forward. Reach further. And again further. Next time without support. Right head. Reverse. Left across belly, right overhead. Virabhadrasana 2. Lift, turn the feet. Okay? Make sure the heels are wider. Back towards you, but stay there. So your right foot is at the back of your mat. Draw those hips back. Beautiful. Feel the hips in alignment over and in line with the heel. Hands come down. The hands are going to reach now towards the opposite foot. So you're going to bend into that back right knee, the knee towards the back of your mat, and reach to the front leg. And pull back against the leg. Hang off of it. Just the right arm holds, left arm lifts open. And then straighten both legs and rotate the heart up to the sky. Hold back onto the leg. Bring the hands to center and sit into that back leg. Yeah, lift the front left foot towards me. Maybe the heel's down, maybe it's lifted, all right? A whole different side of your brain and body, so give yourself support if you want, or Nirlamba, without support, with strength, with strong core. Charge your foot towards me. Really reach it out. Strong in that leg. So your left leg is now going to be your anchor. As you come forward into it, you're going to bend and find that Ardha Chandra, that half moon. Charge your right foot long. Flex the foot, press it against the back wall. Maybe the left arm reaches out and away. Let it stand you all the way up. Beautiful. You're at the front of your mat. Take a hold of the opposite wrist, pull over to the right. Come back to center. Take the hands back, take the feet wide. Just roll the hips out all the way around. One more big circle. Reverse it all the way around. Let your body open on up. Last time, and meander there. Let the hands come down. And the little swaying. So we did the elephant walk on, what was it? Thursday. Jeez, it seems so long ago. So this is an elephant tusk. Just sway it out. Come on. Three, two. On one, you're just going to land in stillness. Inhale, lift up through the head and heart. The hands come down. Bring your feet in. One last Utkatasana chair. Toe ball mounds connect. Bend the knees, lift up through the heart. Let's twist that chair, huh? Take the hands together. Now what happens when we twist our chairs? A lot of pelvises like to twist, and you'll know because the knees will move. So keep the knees in alignment. Rotate your torso, elbow on thigh. Knees stay aligned. Then turn your heart to the right. Beautiful. So you're in your twisted chair, and some of you are happy there. Probably no one's happy in twisted chair, let's be honest. But if you're part of the flight crew and you want to, take a little leap of faith, you're going to lift your heels as you've been doing and bend into your knees. No problem. You're going to take that back elbow and pin it against your hip and take your hands down and make a little shelf. Your legs become the book. Stack your books on the bookshelf. Back down with the books. Maybe you're still here. Nothing ever happened, right? Stand it on up. Woo, free the legs. Hands behind the back. Open the front body. Lift the thighs. Root through the feet. Exhale. Heart charges. Forward and down. Interlace the hands and reach those knuckles up. Lift the shoulders out of the back. Bend the knees. Sweep the hands free. Inhale. Woo. I think I lost my battery pack again. This is a sweaty practice. Things are just sliding around everywhere. In you go. There we go. Inhale, rise up. Exhale. Sweep back into Utkatasana. Last time, I promise, all right? Check those knees out. Look how beautifully aligned they are and strong. As you bring your hands down, you rotate to the left. Elbow on knee. Look at the knees again. Beautifully aligned, I hope. And then hug the heart open. So if you're in the flight crew and you feel like air and fire calling you, you're going to take your drishti forward. Bend deeper into the knees, heels lift. Elbow to hip, bookshelf hands. On to the concrete I go, and lift up. You can split it. You can bring it back. You can bring it back in. You're here like nothing happened. Nowhere to go, nothing to do. Come back to center. Lower into the legs. Sit it down. Good job, you guys. Walk those hips back. Take the hands forward like, thank God, I'm sitting down. And you know my rule. Once we're down, we're not going to get back up unless we're core cultivating, which we're not. Hips open. Hands up. Press your feet deeply together and lift the knees up. Opposite of what you're used to doing, which is down, 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 right? Pull them up towards you. Good. Now come in, turn the hands down, under the legs. Turn the palms up. Beautiful. Walk them out and press the legs open. Okay, step one. Palms up, surrendered, knees pinning the arms down. So if your legs were little wrestlers, they'd be like, 3, 2, 1, arm, you lose. Yeah? Okay. So sweaty. Good. Now pull the belly in and use that to cultivate the core. Oh, come here, legs. Did you get them? You got them up there? All right, good. It's important to me. So our hands are under, holding these little leg trays, and you're going to lift the heart open and bring the hands towards one another to get into the shoulders. They may not connect. Mine aren't going to today. Turn the palms up. So we did this earlier. We were in crow. But we're not going to lift up and balance on our hands. Are we? Maybe we are. Okay, we are. We're going to do Bhujapadasana also today. Didn't expect that. Take the feet up. Take the hands strong. Pull in. Now cross your ankles. Hug the legs. Are your hands inside? Get them under your knees. Get them under. Walk them under those knees. Yes. Hands forward. Beautiful. Good. Hands come down. Maybe you press up a little bit. Hands are down. All you're doing is doing this. Okay? If you can't get your hands under your legs, you're here and you're just like, it's almost Shavasana, right? It's almost Shavasana. If you're under, same thing. Maybe for a minute you hold. Okay, no more of that. Free your feet and arms. Roll the wrist. So what we were working towards, and I think we'll stick a pin because I want to get you a little more into the hips for Bhuja Padasana. Roll the opposite direction. Keep rolling the wrist. So what we were working towards, and stay on your mat, just I'm going to demonstrate, was this Bhuja Padasana where the hands come down and we cross the legs and we balance here. Okay? But the openness of the hips, the strength, and the core all need to be intertwined. So if you're like, yeah, I want to try that, you can come on your feet. If you're like, no, I'm down, you said I was down, I'm staying down, you're going to roll the wrists and give us 5 breaths. Those of you coming up, you're going to bring your feet down. You're going to bring your hands in. You're going to lift your seat. Bring your little hands to the backs of your heels. Walk your shoulders under. Bring your hands to the mat. The heel of the hand may be lifted. As soon as you sit back, it will descend. So as you sit, heel will descend of the hand. Cross ankles. Heel will come down of your hand. It's just quantum physics. Heels lift. And that's 5 breaths down. Roll the wrists. Okay. We'll play with that some more. Maybe never. Roll those wrists out. Let's give the wrist a little freedom, okay? Come onto your knees. Take your hands down. Separate. So, palms are down. Fingers are towards you. Sit back towards child's pose. Keep pressing the palms down, though. Yeah, good. Draw the heart through as you press the palms down. Draw the shoulders down the back. If you're back on your heels, bring your seat up. Bring your knees under. Turn the back of the hand down, palm up. Back of the hand down, palm up. It's the most awkward thing in the world, I know. I feel like I'm having an exorcism, but it's okay. Beautiful. I don't know if beautiful is the word for this, but you know. Awkwardly enjoyable. Hands come down. Right knee up. Slide it in. Slide your left leg back. And then just swivel your right heel towards you and swivel your right seat back. Curl those left toes, slide it back. Yes, I'm sneaking you into pigeon, sneakily. Slide in. So I like to really nuzzle into pigeon, really making a nice little place for your butt to go and everything. So if you have a pillow and you want to bring it under you, you can do that. If you like to have a block here. The right shin wants to come forward. And do me a favor, look over your left shoulder. Curl the toe in and hug the thigh under. So that left leg is wrapping in and under, so that this hip is opening down. And then do me a favor, one last favor I ask of you. Bring your hands to your own hips and make sure you're square. If you're spilling over, your lower back is not going to be happy here, and you're not going to get that nice release. So if your hips are swiveling, cushion under till you have height to then square them, and you're on a cushion. Otherwise, you're in the pelvis. Then, and only then, are you invited forward. And then only then are you invited down. Five breaths. Inhale, lifting up for the head only. And I want you to just climb your body a little to the left, away from your knee. You might be on your hands or you might be on your forearms. If you're on the cushion, you can still get that little bit of a left kind of meander. Beautiful. Come back to center. Here we go. And then just roll onto your right hip. Take your left leg and all the way over and double that pigeon up. So you're going to stack knee over knee as best you can. It may be way up here. That's fine, okay? If you're using a cushion, it probably is, and you just put the cushion there so you have something to land on. If it settles over ankle and ankle over knee, that's fine as well. It means you have to work harder to feel the stretch, right? So those of you here, you don't have to work any harder. You're already feeling the stretch. That's awesome. If you need to work a bit harder, you're going to flex those feet. Bring your hands to your feet and press your feet into your hands. And then charge your heart through and then walk down. And I like to actually bring my biceps against the bottoms of my feet and my forearm. So I'm putting myself in a little box. No one wants to be in a box, but at this point, it's nice. So press your feet into your own arms and feel the outer thighs opening as you descend. Keep reaching out of your little turtle shell. Yesterday was International Turtle Day, and we have these beautiful hawksbill turtles laying eggs on the beach and making turtle babies. It's just a turtle baby making heaven over here at Jamaica Inn. So when you all come back, maybe when you're out snorkeling, you're going to see turtles swimming around with you, which is one of my favorite things. A couple more breaths here. Because then we get to do the same thing in a completely different way. If you were forward, begin to draw yourself up. And if you were down, begin to climb yourself back. If you had that cushion, just take it to the side. Okay, so I'm just going to turn back as though and your right knee was forward, now your left will be forward. So all you're going to do is take your right leg out, sit on your left, swivel it around, and sneak your body into pigeon. So you're going to curl those right toes and wrap the thigh under, squeeze it back. You're going to shimmy the pelvis down into the sand and flatten the back toes. This is not the same side of your body, of your mind. There could be a history, there could be different trauma, there could be more freedom. So listen inward, take your hands to your hips as you did, check in. Oh, body, how you feel here? Are you square? Do you need support? If you do, slide it under there and get square in those hips. If not, sink down, hands to the earth, look over your right shoulder, curl the toes, slide the thigh back, flatten, and then descend all the way down. All the way. Whatever that all the way is for you, of course. There's something very calming to having the third eye center, that pineal gland, resting against something. So if you're on your elbows, maybe you bring your hands together in Anjali and bring the thumb against that third eye center as we begin to get even more lunar. If it can rest on the earth, that's fine. Or stacked fists, just something to rest your mind on right now. Now take your hands together and lift the head, everybody. If you can be on your elbows, go ahead and settle on them. We are going to go to the right as we did before, but I want you to do a little bit of a migraine release, sinus pressure release as we go into that sinus season. You're going to take your thumb knuckles and press them right against the upper inner bridge of the eye and kind of let your head hang there. So your skull is hanging on those knuckles. Good. Slide it up. and away. Woo, and then free the arms over to the right. So as the seasons change, we know how our body reacts, and I've definitely been tapping more into my Ayurvedic practices, my oiling of the face, the nose, dry brushing, tongue scraping, and little sinus massage can be very, very beneficial. Open up that hip, breathe into it, send your breath right there. Begin to climb yourself back to center. Roll onto that front left hip, slide the right leg around, and shin over shin, foot over knee. So you're stacking over again and again. Woo, you could be here, and that's just as stacked as anything. Okay? You're going to start to, if the foot is up and the knees lifted, just sitting tall is going to be a lot for your hips. So you're just going to be in that space of letting the leg begin to descend. And when it does descend and you find it's over that knee, bring your hands to the foot bottoms and press into hands, press into feet. Cultivate that strength as you draw out and forward. And then into that box of empowerment, down. Last exhale. Draw up and out first. Sitting tall. And then just free both legs out in front of you. Ha. Take your hands again as you did into the hip crease and take your thumbs and draw the thighs out. And press into that little spot of your thighs as you draw the belly forward. And we're going to close in Paschimottanasana. Forward fold. Hands can fall as they wish, palms down or up. Holding feet or under calves is quite nice. Let the head descend to the heart teacher now, and the breath fill, spreading the wings of the back body. That mantra within your mind right now, whatever you're telling yourself, first ask, do you believe it? And if you don't, why? Why are you even imprinting that mantra within yourself? And if you do believe it, breathe it through every cell. Repeating something that you truly believe, that you truly endeavor. Everything melting down. So you're still in your forward fold, Paschimottanasana. With the eyes closed, I want you to peel yourself all the way to the earth. Just let the body melt down, all the way down. Landing on the boat of your spine, just letting your spine hold you. The feet turn out wide. The arms turn out open, palms to the sky. And let the skull drop back and rest against the earth. The forehead soften. The eyes fall deep into their sockets. The tongue lull away from the teeth as the lips part gently. Eyebrows unfurl. The weight of every hair follicle drawing the scalp down to the earth. Belly breath so full. Glistening iridescent breath free itself. The cage of the ribs peel open and remain there just a few more moments while I share a final reading from the Radiant Sutras this morning. Allow the earth to hold you and allow yourself to be surrendered into her. Just let yourself rest down, encompassed. The senses declare an outrageous world. Sounds and scents, ravishing colors and shapes, ever-changing skies, iridescent reflections. All these beautiful surfaces decorating vibrant emptiness. The God of love is courting you, light as a feather. Every perception is an invitation into revelation. Hearing, seeing, smelling, tasting, touching. Ways of knowing creation. Transmissions of electric realization. The deepest reality is always right here, encircled by splendor in the center of the sphere. Meditate where the body thrills to currents of intimate communion. Follow your senses to the end and beyond, into the heart of space. As your breath deepens, the fingers may begin to explore their own edges and corners, ridges and prints. The toes may expand and spread. The arms may climb over the head long or hug the knees in deep, whether you feel expansive or empowered, and just be in that space as you roll over onto your right side. Curling up for a moment, the left hand rests on the earth. And that mantra, that truth, that intention, that splendor, reconnect to it and rise up as though you're planting that seed into the very earth that you lift from, coming into your seat. Sukha. That completion asana of ease, of effortlessness. As the seat grounds, the crown ignites. The eyes drop half closed or full, and the palms meet at the heart. As you bow your head down to that inner teacher, to the inner knowing, to the iridescent, expansive energy of yourself, in gratitude for the time you've given your body and soul and spirit, in gratitude to the space, the light within me honors that within you. Namaste. Have a beautiful rest of your day, your life, and I'll see you back here the next time we meet. Please let me know how you felt in the comments if you're streaming live on Facebook with us, and I look forward to seeing you on Thursday morning. Same time, same place. Have a great rest of your day.